A very good afternoon to you, our dear viewer. It is the very first day of August 2026. My name is Patricia Lukoma Mpango, and let's delve straight away into the bulletin. The Parliamentary Committee on Physical Infrastructure has directed the National Building Review Board to provide a comprehensive report on addressing flooding amid concerns that unregulated construction is worsening floods in parts of Kampala.
Do you monitor innovations as well? Yes, we do. What gaps have been filled in the law? Very many of them, for example, materials. The previous laws were mentioning materials that are now obsolete, some of them being asbestos that has been declared cancerous, so we don't need to have it. But that's what the previous laws required. So there are many. I may not be able to mention all of them at this point. How far are the regulations? They are at drafting stage, and we hope by 17th of August we shall be doing the stakeholder. We shall be starting the stakeholder consultations. Before then, they are gazetted.
What we want is Kampala, the flooding. Tell this committee, the minister is here, the members are the ones who appropriate money. When will you do a study about the flooding? How much does it require? You come up with something, maybe the years, something through the minister, you bring to the chair, because that's the biggest. Don't talk about earthquakes and what. Committee, how soon?
We have 2 months. 2 months.
We'll have challenges because I'm sure in August it's going to flood.
It's going to flood.
We are going to be directed to investigate. So we need this report as soon as possible. So I'll ask again, how soon can we have this report?
Chair and members, we will seek your indulgence that you give us 2 months, because even the data we are going to use is not in our custody. We are going to go to metrology, we are going to go to, I'll write a letter and then they respond to me a month from today. And that's the data that I need to make these forecasts.
Can we get that letter for you?
The Uganda Institute of Communications and Technology, UICT, is calling on government to put in place a policy framework to help commercialize innovations developed at the institute. The call was made during the familiarization tour by the new Minister of State for National Guidance.
The Minister of State for ICT and National Guidance, in charge of National Guidance, Alion Yok Odria, on Friday toured the Uganda Institute of Communication and Technology, UICT, in Nakawa. He was accompanied by the Permanent Secretary, Dr. Amina Zawede.
All the same people are the ones running these classes. However, you can be able to teach more people, yes, both on-site and off-site.
During the tour, the minister visited the augmented virtual reality lab and interfaced with some of the latest technologies being developed by students.
The reason why we call it experiential learning is that you experience the learning yourself, not dictated by the lecturer. So how you're experiencing it is mainly on your end.
I'm alone in the house.
The minister also visited the electronics lab, where management revealed that the facility is operating with obsolete equipment that requires urgent upgrading.
If it comes to that, then we shall need different upgraded worker benches. Those worker benches have got AI, they have got Internet of Things, they have got PLCs, programmable circuits, and then AI capabilities.
UICT Principal Dr. Frederick Kitogo said the institute develops numerous innovation products, but most remain unnoticed due to lack of commercialization framework.
Right now we have isolated ways of handling this. So we need to have a strategic and policy direction in that area, such that we have a clearer way and also strengthen the partnerships. The PS talked about the partnership with STI, yes, it's there, but there are also other stakeholders.
Give me the list of the new innovations that have come out, the softwares, the systems. I want to know them. Which one is which, is able to do what? I want to know that list within 2 weeks. We are going to have a get-together kind of workshop in which I expect them to give us a list so that we're able to present to government and seek for resources to commercialize them, not only to be used in Uganda, but the whole of Africa and the world.
Dr. Kitogo also raised concerns over staffing, saying only 59 out of the 187 approved positions are filled, and this is affecting service delivery.
The total wage bill with the improved scales and also remuneration of the staff is totals up to 20.6 billion per annum. Now we have 3.5 billion provisioned. So we have a deficit of 16.6 or way about there.
You know, government does things in phases. It cannot give you the entire wage bill. Even the ministry does not have all our, you know, organization. We don't have all our entire structure filled as a ministry, but they keep on increasing at a time. So we are in a place where Ministry of Finance has taken up a part of this bill, wage bill, but we continue to add more.
UICT management says with the proper support, the institute can contribute more to Uganda's digital transformation agenda through homegrown innovations. Dorcas Kimono, UBC News.
Religious leaders in Greater Mukono under their umbrella body, Greater Mukono Interfaith Forum, have held a Thanksgiving ceremony for having a Speaker of Parliament who is a resident in their district. The event hosted different dignitaries across the district, including religious and political leaders, businessmen, and many more.
Government loves where people are united. Seeing a Muslim leader giving prayers in the ground of a church. Giving roles, seeing roles being, shared. I'm going to personally write to him. That in Mukono there is the hand of God. He's doing something. Because government is interested in seeing people working together. Bishop Samuel Landasa, thank you very much for the vision. What started about 2002? And now today, 2026, we are here attending prayers organized by the Interfaith Forum of Mukono. We need to build a new consensus for Uganda. A Uganda that serves us all. A Uganda that recognizes our difference. A Uganda that will allow us to live in our diversities, but all enjoy Mother Uganda's opportunities and privileges.
Owekitiibwa Right Honorable Jacobo Maxson Oboth asobodde okutongoza ekitongole ekyenzikiriza ekiyitibwa Greater Mukono Interfaith. Twagala okwebaza Katonda olunaku lwa leero. Era kino Greater Mukono Interfaith tugenda wansi mu mayumba, mu masinzizo okulaba nga tuyamba abo bwe tukulembera mu masinzizo. Era tuli beetegefu n'okugulawo sako eyawamu.
For many children with hearing impairment, the biggest barrier to education is not their disability, but the lack of learning resources and support. At Nancy School for the Deaf in Lira District, Lira City East, a donation of specialized reading materials is helping to rewrite that story.
At Nancy School for the Deaf, learning happens through inclusion. Children with hearing impairment study alongside hearing learners, creating an environment where sign language becomes a bridge rather than a barrier.
My name is...
The senior woman teacher says enrolling hearing children is intentional, enabling them to communicate with their deaf classmates and even interpret for family members at home. She adds that sign language is the foundation upon which reading, writing, and understanding are built.
Now about a mathematics conference, mathematicians have been called upon to embrace the discipline's reality, competence-based teaching into practice to solve society problems. The call was made by Dr. Joseph Sebuleba, the president of Uganda Mathematics Society, during the Uganda Mathematics Conference at Makerere University.
Society President Dr. Joseph Sebuleba has called upon mathematicians to embrace reality competence-based teaching into practice to solve society's problems.
And the students having all these IT gadgets, they are saying we have noticed that people are even struggling to write. Why? Everything is computerized. So if you give them something to write, the handwriting is poor, the level of thinking has gone so low. Yesterday, but someone shared a document, I think this was in 1984, where teachers in Europe went to the streets.
Pastor Jackson Senyonga, the chief guest, has urged mathematics teachers to create emotional self-learning environment for students for innovation growth.
And overseeing their entire well-being. They have minds, they have hearts, okay, but yes, they are individuals. We have to create an environment in which we do not create a perspective in which children feel like they are losing or they are not competent enough. We are supposed to be careful not to wound their emotions because they have those emotions. And you hear children or people grown up telling you, when I was...
Professor Juma Kasozi, the Deputy Principal College of Natural Sciences, has encouraged members of Mathematics Society to use mathematics as a center of innovation, business science and technology for sustainable development.
Learning activity ino kubeera ng'erimu omwana wajjo okunnyonnyolera ekintu, investigate, anoonyereza ku kintu ate era n'akinyonnyola solution yaakyo. Omwana lesson activity erina okubeera nga omwana ayina wa applyingira ebintu bino mu real life mu mbeera ey'obulijjo, ate era ne analysis nayo yeetagisa gye nayise DEAA.
Kennedy Mutumbwe, curriculum specialist in charge of mathematics, urged teachers to embrace the use of technology like they use real-life experience to improve on their teaching.
And that's it for today. Till the next episode.
Like a daily bando, like a daily bando, like a daily bando. Omuliro nguwulira muli mu mutima gukankana like drums. Kalakata, kalakata, enendungu ya kusabula. Mikono juu, free
Halo.
Nsebo mwami Mukasa.
Mutyaneyo.
Yono broka.
Yenze broka wa mayumba.
Bangambye ne nyumba za mwenungiko.
Kituufu. Oyagala bisenge bimeka?
Nga bisatu.
Ebbeeyi bagigambye?
Bangambye saa 5.
Nedda ssebo eno zaali nnyamuuko.
Lwaki?
Anti langi gye tusiigisa ya mulembe. Kati ne valiyo ekitundu yalinnya.
Musiigisa ki?
Global Paints.
Mutya.
Ku siiringi tukozesa Global Mat. Ate munda ne tukozesa Global Silk Vinyl.
Singa kwetaga wabweru.
Wabweru tukozesa Global Weather Coat Emulsion.
Kusiiga gye musiiga. Ogwo omutindo okusasulira ssente zonna.
Guli wumite.
Global Paint, a reliable product.
The parent is Tuliahewa Dixon. And the child is Tuliahewa Esther.
Kambera gwete kwa mugisha ngo ishe watuyayewa Esther wahangura school fees ngene na hateja shana amashemerwa gonka MTN momo eberewo mbeni nyegasta igana kaga ni 5 sta munana 0 hash kushashura mwana school fees tokoma nyo mugisheri zagwije wanje ninga nchaka ngwasa kuzo wawe mwebare munonga.
And into our next segment, the Commissioner for Private Schools and Institutions in the Ministry of Education, Harriet Senkali, has advised the youth to create their own jobs as embodied in the new curriculum. And this happened at St. James Says in Jinja.
Then we also have the first girls' hostel as well. Then we also have iron sheets, which we replaced this term, courtesy of the Minister of Education with the help of the Prime Minister's Office. So St. James is now asbestos-free. My dear parents, the Minister of Education, supported by the Prime Minister of Uganda, gave us 600 iron sheets 2 months ago, and that's why the school looks new. We are the only private school in Uganda that was given that offer. Let's clap.
And when you acquire the knowledge here at school, you are supposed to procreate. You're supposed to apply that knowledge and create something new. And in your generation, it's not like ours, where we had to go door to door to look for a job. Just person, be part of your learning. If you won't be part of your learning, you will be left behind.
Now, after 36 years of service in Uganda's education sector, Nalinya Lwantale Girls Secondary School head teacher Watulo Narima Lydia has retired, earning praise for her dedication, discipline, and commitment to nurturing the young people.
This Mwanguzi has commended outgoing Nalinya Rantale Girls SS head teacher Watulo Nelima Lydia for her exemplary service and strong Christian values throughout her 36-year teaching career.
And I believe there are teachers here who are younger than the professional period, work period of the head teacher. And they are teachers. Praise the Lord, my teachers who are younger than the years she has served. But that tells you that it is possible. 36 years of ministry is such a long time.
Mwangzi urged educationists to emulate her commitment to shaping thousands of learners. Greater Luo Region Head Teachers Representative Bilunj Als Balugam attributed Watulo's success to her clear vision and dedicated leadership.
She's very dependable, reliable, and very focused. And we know this is not the end, it is the beginning of good things. Where you have a stepping stone that has pushed you to move to another level.
Watulo credited government, parents and her husband and staff for improving the school's infrastructure and academic performance.
Your energy and potential inspire me every single day. The future, I live knowing Nalinya Girls Senior Secondary School is on a strong foundation. I hand over to the next leadership full of confidence. Build beyond what I started. Push academics higher and keep the championship trophies coming in. Please, Dio, don't go without entering my office. You will see the trophies that we are talking about. I came to serve, but I leave having been served by your love. You have all loved me. You have
18. Watulo retires after nearly 8 years as head teacher, leaving behind a legacy of excellence in education. Winnie Nalusiba reporting for UBC TV.
Interesting, very lovely. I heard she say she came to serve, but at the end she ended up being served. Quite a phenomenal lady. As we move ahead, government has given Jilk Construction Company a 21-day ultimatum to complete 2 delayed road projects in Makindye Sabagabo Division in Wakiso District. The projects, funded under the World Bank supported Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area Urban Development Program, include a 1.8-kilometer municipal extension road and a 620-meter Nakayenga road.
Makindye has got various contractors, and I feel like this road was supposed to be in Route 1, the other first bunch. Somehow it had issues in the beginning, and that's why I was showing a lot of dissatisfaction. And because time, when I look at the mother or the original plan, they are supposed to hand over in September, and September is just tomorrow, 1 month from now. So in 30 days, really, to have a miracle, it takes time. But I told them, look, where is the problem? They have sorted most of the problems. They had access kind of challenges, which were also sorted mostly, apart from a few spots. But the community, for the first time, I've walked through the 4 kilometers. Everyone is in love of the project. I've never seen where you reach and everyone is thanking you for this, thanking you for that. Apart from those small loopholes, lapses, which are just small. Like I said, the access to their facilities is because of the alignment. The road is not yet aligned properly, so they still have some bit of inconveniences, but we provide temporary. And now money, unfortunately, when they called for bids, people are way, almost 4 times drainage we shall lay, because
Now, Mukisa Foundation, an NGO that supports people living with disability, has celebrated 20 years of transforming the lives of children with disabilities and their families across Uganda. This was at an event held at Kazimba Primary School in Busi Sub-County, Wakiso District.
There were 2 young ladies. One of the ladies is not around, but one of the lady is present today, and her name is Alexander. We want to thank these people. So when this young girl narrated her dream to these friends of hers, the 2 girls that she met about her dream, she went ahead to explain to them, and they were interested in her dream. So they said, let us go back and get money so that we invest and we see this dream coming true.
And right now we are celebrating 20 years of success. This 20 years of success is not only a celebration of a birthday, but it is a milestone which has helped so many children with disability, including me. As a person that you're seeing here, I went through the same procedure, and right now I'm pursuing my law degree at IUIU Islamic University. And this shows that with the vision that they were impacting in children with disability, it is yet to be seen. It is yet to be seen through people who have been going through the same procedure.
Sports action at the 2026 Commonwealth Games has entered the penultimate day, with Uganda still involved and also waiting for more on Saturday.
As the 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Scotland near the end, Ugandan interest has increased. The highlight has been the netball She Cranes that has finished 6th after losing 60-54 in the classification game against South Africa. In athletics, the mixed relay team failed to enter the final after finishing 4th in its round 1 heat. Focus tomorrow turns to judo, in which Zubeda Talikaza contests the women's under 70 category, which includes athletes between 63 and 70 kilograms.
And judo is among the luckiest games which will be represented in, and I play minus 70 kilograms women weight category. I'm ready for this. I'm really excited for this. We had enough training right away from Kampala, Uganda, and we're here to deliver what we got.
Judo also has representation in the 100 kilograms, with Charles Mwangusha ready for his event on Sunday, which is for those between 90 and 100 kilograms.
Actually, this one it's a bit different, but I'm ready for these competitions.
Cyclist Charles Kajimu missed his 4,000-meter individual pursuit due to illness, but according to Uganda's team Dr. Ronald Kisoro, he is expected back to be on Sunday for the 1,000-meter time trial at the Chris Hoy Velodrome. In the action on Sunday, Uganda will also seek another medal when the men's 5,000-meter final takes shape, with Oscar Chelimo, Sam Simba Cherop, and Dan Kibet entered into that.
Brought to you by
Makerere Institute for Social Development, a certified institution for higher learning, invites applicants for certificates and diploma courses. MISD or Makerere Institute for Social Development, facilitating your career.
And that's all we had time for. Thank you once again for allowing us into your lunchtime space. My name is Patricia Lukoma Mpango. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.